on, people? I am LV Live, and welcome to my LV Live Rant Show. If you can, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Also, too, please leave comments, guys. Whether that you like it or you dislike it, whatever, so we can kind of have a friendly debate going back and forth. I would love to leave comments and replies to what it is that you guys state in regards to what you don't agree with or you do like. All right, but listen, let's get straight into it. USC won big today against Washington State, 45-14. Dante Williams' first win. It started off a little shaky, actually very shaky. I was nervous. Listen, guys, let's be clear. We all probably was nervous watching the first quarter of that game, first half. Honestly, hey, look, man, it's tough when you go on the road after a crazy week like they had, right? Let's be clear, okay? Coach was fired on Monday, right? Interim coach Dante Williams comes in, so he has a couple of days, pretty much. A week is a week, but it doesn't feel like that when you're trying to do practices and it's just crazy. People are interviewing you, all that stuff. Listen, he had to pretty much pull it together and then bring the team together and pretty much get ready to go up to Washington, which is not a great place to go and travel to. It's far, of course, and it just so happens it was disgusting day, raining. If anybody's a former football player or an athlete, I'm a former football player. I played. Playing in that weather, like the rain and stuff, is worse than snow. Or I could say just as bad as snow. The ball is slick. When you hit somebody, it hurts even more so because you're wet. Your pads feel heavier. Your helmet feels heavier just because of the water, right? And you don't have your footing. It's a nasty time to play, right? But listen, they look shaky. They look rattled. But then Jackson Dart comes up with a big play, throws a bomb to Gary Bryant, who I'm glad got some playing time today. And he pretty much got the Trojans on the board, which made it 14-7. I speak of Jackson Dart, the 5-star recruit, Gatorade Player of the Year, coming out of Utah. He had to come in for Keaton Slovis. And he had a big day too, might I add. Shall we say quarterback battle? Quarterback debate? Should we say that? Quarterback controversy? Hey, look. Keaton Slovis is a good player. I'm not knocking that. But I was never really a huge fan of him. I never was. I felt that they switched. Of course, JT got hurt. He tore his ACL, so, he had a year to recover. And then he came in, Slovis, and had that big season. And then, the following year, they automatically gave him the job. I didn't agree with that because I thought JT was the better player. I think the offense that they have and what they do in that offense is easy for any quarterback to come in and pretty much, because it's a pass-happy offense. So, all you got to do is quick reads and stuff like that. And so if you're a quarterback who just sits back there and throws the ball all day, it's pretty much easy for you to catch on to the offense and put up numbers. I thought that's what he did his first year. I think if JT was there and he was healthy, he would have put up the same numbers, if not better. All right, you got to understand who JT was. JT was a 5-star recruit coming out of Mater Dei. He reclassified to come into USC early so he can play and start. He's an exceptional player. I'm actually watching the Georgia game now. He's getting busy out there in the SEC. That tells you how good he is. He was good then. I just felt that he should have got a chance. So I was never really big on Slovis. I just wasn't. And I think he was like a 2 or 3-star recruit or something like that. I don't even know if he was a 4-star coming out of Arizona. So he was never, to me, on the level of JT. JT just got hurt. And I honestly don't think he's on the level of a Jackson Dart, who's a 5-star recruit, right? So it shows in a sense, right? Did you see? I don't know if you guys were watching the game. I'm sure you were. Let me reiterate that. I'm sure you were watching the game like I was. You see the ball popping off of his arm, the way he was slinging it down. The ball was jumping out of his arm, man. It was like a rocket. Keaton Slovis does not have that type of arm strength that this kid has. And also, too, Jackson Dart is mobile in that pocket. And you got to be mobile in that pocket because USC doesn't have the best line. They're decent, but they're not the best. So you got to be mobile. You got to be able to get in and out there. You know what I mean? You can't be stuck. Like you got weight on your feet. And Keaton Slovis does. And then also, too, he's injury prone. So as they say, there's levels to this, right? There's a reason why the stars matter. They do. People think they do. Stars matter. So there's a reason why JT Daniels can come from an ACL, leave USC, go to Georgia, start at Georgia, and get busy. Like what he's doing now and putting up numbers like he's doing right now. Okay, so stars matter, man. Stars matter. That's all I can say. And from what I see from Jackson Dart, what I saw today is I saw a play that's head and shoulders to me better than Kedon Slovis. This is my opinion, okay? You guys can debate me. That's why we have comments. Please leave them so we can go back and forth about this, but that's just what I see, okay? Also, too, as I'm watching the defense look good. What happens with wins like this? Guys are able to come in and play. I saw Corey Foreman come in. I saw someone like Jalen Smith come in. Even Kyle Ford at the end of the game, he caught a touchdown pass. Drake London was just, he's first team All-America, man. First round draft pick. What is he? I think he might be up for the Blitnikoff this year. He's that good. He's that good of a player. But back to my point, when players who are 5 stars who want to come to USC, who have USC in interest, and USC's interested in them, they see a lot of those young guys who are freshmen get on the field. That's what they want. They want to get on the field. They want to play because most of these guys want to go to the NFL. So when you have big wins like this is great because it gets all those guys, those young guys who are practicing all week, who haven't redshirted, on the field. So then the other 5 stars who are watching, whose buddies may be at USC or who's considering USC, say, hey, man, look, these guys are getting on the field. Man, I want to get on the field, man. I want to go out there and get busy and show the skill set that I have to where I don't have to redshirt and wait an extra year. I'm ready to go, man. You know what? USC might be the place because they're playing freshmen. So, hey, look, man, it was a great win. It was a great win. When Washington State, listen, man, they're not the best team in the Pac-12, as we know. But I think it was a great win after such a crazy week for USC. And then also, too, I know they had a crazy plane ride. Something happened with the plane tilting back, something crazy. So it was a long week, and it was a lot of emotions, and it showed in the first half. But the second half, USC flexed its muscle and showed how good of a team they are. And they pretty much pulled out a big victory today in Washington State. Dante Williams' first win. Jackson Dart looked amazing, man. Amazing. Now, once again, who do we start? Kedon next game or Jackson Dart? You know who I pick. What do you say? All right. That's my LV Live rant. I appreciate you guys coming by. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Also, too, please leave your comments regarding the win and regarding how you feel about what I stated today on my rant. All right? Appreciate you guys coming by. Oh, yeah. Fight on, baby.